Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice, The Fast and the Furriest. This is episode 12. I'm Lindsay, and I play Lucky.
And I'm Titus, and I play Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat, and I'll be your GM. Let's get right into it. We're at episode 12, everybody, so it's getting real in here. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it? Let's do a recap. Last time on Fast and the Furriest, Lucky and the Cottontails went through with their plan to kidnap Flavio, the head of the mob's grandson. Because of Lucky's refusal to include Finn, there was a communication breakdown that led Flavio to being suspicious of the meetup. This caused him to show up more heavily protected than usual, but the Cottontail strategy of attacking Flavio while his entourage was on the move, and some lucky shots from Lucky, or incredible shots from Lucky, proved to be too effective for them. Flavio's capture itself proved to be difficult though, with both Petra and Arctic becoming badly injured after failing to jump from their car to his. But with the help of a new friend Jackie, Lucky managed to secure Flavio and take him back to the new Warren. Meanwhile, Finn had radioed the rogue cop that wants him dead, telling him that he'd meet him at the same place he and Lucky were supposed to meet Flavio. But after watching Flavio's kidnapping from afar, he left a note apologizing for bailing on the showdown as the angry cop screamed out his name. Finn then followed Lucky to the new Warren, where she told him to not come around there while he has so much heat on him. They parted ways, Finn heading back to the Danger Girl mechanic shop, and Lucky going to interrogate Flavio. In that interrogation, she learned that the mob and the cops had a plan to set up Finn and Lucky while helping Zeta test their new tech. Flavio also revealed that this plan had been ruined by Lucky and Finn, and that Baz Norton, aka Neon, was dead. Back with Finn, Bianca found out that Finn wanted her to sign up with Danger Girl and told him that the only way she'd do it is if he stopped hiding things from her. She then showed Finn what she found on the hard drive they took from Neon's garage. It was a file that showed details of two different versions of a software called Casper. One version that was in use and meant to test speed, and the other version that was meant to store information. Lucky went to pick up her car from Finn, where Finn tried to reconcile their issues with the help of Bianca, but Lucky wouldn't have it. They parted ways with Lucky taking her broken car and the money they won. After giving Petra that money, she told Lucky how much she's been helping the Cottontails and that it's time to call Flavio's father. Meanwhile, Finn called over Magnus to hang out while he fixes their car and ended up getting drunk with them and Bianca. Finn told Magnus that he doesn't think he's going to be racing with Lucky anymore and that she'll be fine because of her new friend Jackie. It ended with them cheersing and saying, "Fuck Jackie." Okay, so yeah, we're starting with Finn. To be clear, it's around, I think, 7 to 8 o'clock right now, p.m.
So I guess everyone's kind of wrecked for 8 o'clock.
You're a bit drunk, and you're also in the middle of Danger Girl's mechanic shop, kind of drinking while fixing Magnus's car.
Yeah. I mean, right. We don't really have any other place to go, though, do we?
No, and it's also kind of empty-ish, you know? A lot of the main workers are gone. There's probably some still people around there because Night City, no one ever sleeps, basically. So
I figured we had like a little bit of like, this was a garage?
It's a garage, yeah.
So, but is it a huge one with a bunch of people around?
The way I'd pictured it is that there's like basically 4 areas where you can park cars and work on them and lifts and stuff like that. And you're kind of occupying one of them. And the corner of the garage, basically. So you have your own little corner to work on stuff. And I guess there's one other mechanic that you usually see working in there, but he's gone home.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
It does.
Okay.
It just raises a lot of other problems, I suppose.
Okay, so here's what happened. So Magnus and Bianca were cheersing. They say, "Fuck Jackie," and then Magnus is just like, "Why? We should go out. You said we'd go out and get some drinks at some time, Finn. Let's do it."
Well, there's just maybe just 1 or 2 or 30 little problems with that.
What?
As in 30 euro dollars is all I have to my name right now.
Do it.
So you spent all that money that you took out of there, eh?
Yeah, I gave all that money to the cab driver, and then I basically just handed over the rest of the money to Lucky. I was kind of hoping she had some empathy for me and maybe would have given me, like, thrown me a buck or two, but
Well,
that
whatever.
didn't really happen, so I'm going to need to find, like, some place for my daughter to stay, like, super cheap, basically. And then, I don't know, the future holds for food and other essentials, but I'm going to basically have to maybe try to get an advance on my paycheck here for my new 20-year corpo job.
Okay. Do a
What?
I don't know. I feel like there should be a roll here for you to see if you can.
I'm trying to guilt anyone. I don't need anyone's charity. I'm just
I guess what I was going to suggest is maybe you could do a roll to like see if there's someone that you could talk to about getting some money from here.
Street smart or something.
Yeah, maybe.
have a streetwise.
You could do a streetwise roll. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I got a 14 in it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
here's Denise, right? At is that what I called her? No, Janice. At
HR?
at HR.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go over to HR and see if you can get your a paycheck advance or something. But
She's
here's
still around at 8 o'clock at night? Probably not, right?
okay. So here's what Magnus says. Magnus just says, "All right, you guys are always welcome to stay at my gang's hideout." And and they also say, and don't worry about the money tonight. I know the fucking cheapest place to drink.
I mean, it's more the spending of the last bit of money that I have to...
Okay,
I
so
look over at Bianca, like, what? I'm trying to... What does Bianca feel about... How does she feel about all this?
Bianca's
I'm going to do a human perception.
yeah, do a Bianca perception.
I'll do a Bianca perception. I've got 8 in that. That's a 12.
Yeah, I mean, here's what you get from her is that she's pretty drunk right now, and she's kind of just like looking back and forth at the two of you to see what's gonna happen. You can't really tell, I guess, whether she wants to go or not. And Magnus is just like, look, last time you bought me a drink,
No, I didn't.
was it Lucky? Lucky bought me a drink.
No, you bought me a drink.
Shit, you do owe me, don't you? Well, you're gonna owe me
I owe
again.
you 50. I already owe you 50 euro bucks.
Yeah, but you just fixed my car. Come on, I owe you.
Okay, but
I'm gonna do a persuade on you
okay.
because I think you're drunk.
How this works?
Yeah,
Persuade can work on a PC character.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Maybe
what
we
would-
should do actually a face down. That seems like more.
I'm not
Face down.
Face down.
Maybe
Okay.
not.
Bit
But it's like
violent.
an awkward face down.
Yeah, it's an awkward face down.
So empathy instead of
Yeah.
rule on that, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 12. I mean, I didn't add any skill to it though. That's just my roll and my empathy.
What'd you actually roll?
6.
Yeah, I mean, we basically got the same thing.
So we're at a standstill. I mean,
Magnus is just gonna go. I think Magnus is like, all right, forget it. If you're not coming, I'm gonna. And they make a phone call to their friend to come pick them up.
I didn't mean to disappoint Magnus, but I mean, we have no place to stay right now. This is it. And all I have is 30 euro bucks.
Yeah.
I also have a daughter that I don't want to take my drunk daughter out to wherever this is. So
Okay.
I feel bad about it, but I also think I made the grown-up call here.
Okay. So yeah, you see the same girl that was driving with Magnus in the race come up with the one with glow sticks on her and everything like that come up, and she gets into the car, Magnus's car, and they drive off. And Magnus is like, "You owe me one, man. But I also owe you one, sort of a drink or something. And then their voice just kind of fades as they keep yelling, and then they drive away. Let's go to Lucky. You were in the middle of talking with Petra, and she was saying that it's time to call Flavio's father. What do you want to do?
Could I? It's 8 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Am I tired? I don't know. Am I hungry? I'm probably hungry.
You're probably a bit tired and hungry because you just had a pretty eventful day. And you did get shot, so you should probably do some medical attention on that. If you want, we can just say you've been eating and you've gotten some rest, so it's maybe now 9:30, and you've gotten bandaged up and everything like that.
Is Jackie around?
Jackie's around.
Is she like okay? Mechanics in the Warren are working on my car then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just kind of. I guess I just kind of like I'm watching them working on it.
Okay, I'm gonna do some rolls for them. See how it's going. It's going pretty damn good.
Oh, good.
They seem to know their way around a car, and there's a couple of them instead of just one person, and so they're kind of getting the job done a little faster than usual. But as Magnus said in the last episode,
Are you kidding me?
I was just about to say, as Magnus said in the last episode, they don't know the car as well.
No,
as
yeah, it's not going to be as good.
It's not going to be as good. While this is happening, while you're looking at the car, Jackie's just like, we got to unload this heat. We can't keep this Flavio guy around. We either got to kill him and dump him or fucking give him back to the mob or something. They're going to be after us.
Yeah, we're going to call them. We're going to call his daddy. What's his name? Antonio the something?
You know better than I would. You can do a concentration roll.
Oh, okay. I got like 23.
Okay, that's really good. So yeah, you remember that his name is Anthony the Mouth Azarello, and that you also remember because of that role that Finn at one point told you that he was out of town before, and that he was working on doing some business out of town, and usually when he's around, he's running the show instead of the Don because the Don's trying to retire and shit. So he's also not very friendly with Finn.
So Anthony,
the Mouth Azarello.
Yeah. The Mouth, okay.
Yeah. He's kind of the spokesperson or whatever. The guy you talk to.
Sense.
Yeah. That's why he's called the Mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll call up Anthony, but I got to get his number, I guess. Don't lie. Why I wouldn't have his number?
Okay, so you two, I guess you two go over to Petra, who's you saw last time she was on some painkillers, so she's kind of not really with it the way that she normally is, and she just says, "You ready to make the call?"
Yeah.
I'd do it, but I don't think I'm at my best right now.
No, I'll do it. Don't worry, Petra.
Okay.
I got you.
She gives you her number, the number that she has for basically the restaurant where you talk to. But it's like the back of house phone number for the restaurant.
Where they're always there.
Yeah. Where you met the Don originally. So you gonna make the call? Mm-hmm. Okay. A voice answers that sounds kind of nasally, and you don't recognize it. It goes like, Azarellos.
Hey, can I speak to Tony?
Who the fuck is this?
It's Lucky.
Lucky who?
Lucky, a.k.a. Ann Bonnie, a.k.a. the racer that you're putting all your money on.
You just hear silence, and then for a second, then you hear like, "Hey, Tony." And after a bit of scuffling, a low voice comes onto the phone, and he goes like, "Where the hell is my son?"
Well, where the hell are my people?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, then I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Listen, you harm one hair on his head, you don't know what's coming for you right now.
Is that so?
Yes.
Wow, they call you the Mouth for a reason.
Listen, I don't know who the fuck you think you are calling us, making fun of me and my ability to speak.
I think I'm someone who's got something of yours, and you're someone who's got something of mine.
What do you want? Lay it out from me, all right?
You know
what do you
Zeta
want?
Tech. You know people have been going missing in the Warren for years now. And you are supposedly the one facilitating this goddamn deal. Now, where the fuck are the missing Warren bunnies? Doesn't sound threatening when I just call them bunnies.
The Warren bunnies. Where are the fluffy bunnies? Do a roll, persuasion roll.
That's 18.
He says, this line's too hot. I'll tell you what you want to know. But I want my son first.
Okay, we got a deal.
All right. We'll do a trade-off. All right? And,
Nah, I already tried one of those. It didn't go so well for your son. How about you just tell me what you know on a safe line, and then we'll drop off your son.
how do I know that you're not going to kill him right after I tell you?
Because I don't want his dirty ass blood on my hands. You gotta make this easy for me.
He's going to say, yeah,
Persuade?
yeah, that's going to be another persuasion.
16.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I gotta see his face. Once I see his face, I'll tell you what you want to know. I'll give you a file, I'll give you places, I'll give you names, whatever the fuck you want. But until then, you got nothing from me. Here's the place. And he's going to tell you where to meet up. I'm going to give you the opportunity to persuade and say that you want to choose the place if you want. And I have some locations that I think will be better for you, and some locations that would be better for him.
Yeah, maybe I'll try and persuade.
Yeah.
It's 18 again.
Okay. So here, I'll give you the options of where you can go. There's an airport. It's kind of open, so you guys can just drive away, but there's also vantage points for maybe someone to get up and watch this whole thing go down. There's an abandoned strip mall that's like more kind of desolate, and there's some places take cover, but not that much. And then there is just the salt flats, where it's just flat as far as you can see until like mountains and city. And that way no one can sneak up on you or anything like that. So whichever one you want.
I do like an open field.
Salt flats?
Yeah.
Okay. So he says, here's the place, and you interrupt him and you say, you'd rather go to the salt flats? Okay. So he says, fine. What time?
Would you like them early morning?
Fine by me.
How about 6?
Jesus Christ. Just how soon can you do it?
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. Fine. You keep my son fucking safe until that. He hangs up the phone. I'm so bad at being intimidating. I'm so sorry.
I'm so bad at like lying.
I was like, here's gonna be this intense phone call. And I'm just like,
what time?
What time?
What time do you want?
Oh God.
You want him early in the morning? Like he's a fucking breakfast?
You want him early in the morning? Yeah, with some eggs.
Like some eggs and toast?
Oh my God. Okay, so that's the phone call. 6 in the morning. You got to go drop him off at that point.
Gotta get an early sleep in then.
Yeah. Your situation. Do a concentration roll real quick.
Whoa. 23 plus
Okay.
something else. It's amazing.
So
Concentration.
It's like 14. 23 plus 14.
Yeah.
okay, wow. So basically, I was just gonna be like, how you look around and you can't. There's not a lot of people that can help you out with this drop off that you're doing. But for that good a roll, I can tell you that like definitively, like you're going in undergunned and with that at a lot of help, and that if you don't if shit goes bad, you're screwed basically. You basically have like Jackie and like one other person that you can count on right now, because the numbers are low. People are either fixing cars, not really the type of people that go into a shootout, or injured. Let's go to Finn.
Yeah.
While you mull that over. So, do you have anything that you want to do before we
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
Before I have an awkward conversation with my daughter again,
Yeah.
I'm going to clear some space on the wall in the garage, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to write down everything that I can and know about everything that's happened in the last couple of days. And I assume with my intelligence, I probably get some things wrong. Like
Right.
I'm writing down body snatchers instead of Casper, because I mean, that idea's
It's too big for the shark
too
brain.
big for the shark brain. But I'm going to essentially make a vision board of all of these crimes. And
Okay.
I'm going to try to deduce the answer. I discovered in Cyberpunk Red there's a deduction skill.
Wow.
I don't have it.
Okay.
But I can attempt it with just my base 5 intelligence.
Okay. Yeah. Do a roll. Let's see how it goes.
Okay. I don't think I'll put my luck into it because what's the point?
So yeah, while you're rolling, you took down like some posters of like ladies or whatever on the wall that you would expect from like a mechanic shop, and like you took down some other like Zeta Tech posters and stuff like that, and you put up like with tape and string and all this kinds of shit, a big mind map. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
What was that?
It was a 9, so I got a 14 altogether.
Okay.
I mean, you might take off 1 because I've never done anything like this before,
Yeah.
but
I mean-
it's like 14 or 13.
I guess here's what I'll say, because I don't think you learn anything new necessarily with this thought process, but I think you have a clearer picture of what's been going on. Basically, it starts like this, right? The mob wanted to get rid of some people in their organization that they don't like. With this, you know that's you. Like you have been causing problems for them. Flavio has it out for you. Flavio's dad has it out for you, and they basically want a nice and easy way to get rid of you. And using what you know about how the cops were involved, the cops basically helped facilitate that by setting up a situation where you'll get busted. And the situation is the race. Meanwhile, the tech company wanted to test their tech. An easy way to do that was just have this race that's kind of rigged, and they also know that you and Lucky are a incredible driving team. So they thought, what better way to test this tech?
We'd be like the benchmark. For
Exactly. It's like the what do you call it? Benchmark is good, but yeah. So that's basically what you get out of that. Oh, and Baz Norton, I think, is just like a convenient person. They already used him to screw you over one time.
Yeah.
So you can kind of think, of course, they'd use him again. He's just kind of been floating around with you. The cops and the mob have just been using this kind of guy to just.
And he's just been like, he's just looking for money. Basically.
Yeah, basically he's for hire to like be a
low level goon.
Yeah.
But he's also dead now.
You don't know that though.
I thought we did know that. Lucky knew that?
Lucky knows that.
And Lucky didn't tell me.
No, you haven't talked to Lucky
great.
about that yet. So you don't know that Baz is dead. You do know that he was extremely badly injured and on death's door. So,
but I don't know that he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I know with that role whether the Dawn is in on this, or whether it's like lower than the like? Would I know whether Flavio and his dad were acting independent of the big organization, or does this go all the way to the top? Do I know that?
So I think with that, something I left out was that would make sense that you would kind of hopefully trace back to this. At least with that role, it was decent. It wasn't great, but you would probably trace this back to the missing
the
people,
role was
right?
great.
The role was great. Your skill isn't great.
Yeah, I don't have a skill.
Yeah.
And I'm not very smart.
So putting it together that the missing people are connected with Zeta Tech, and missing people include the people from the Warren, and that happened basically under the Dawn's watch. You can assume that maybe the Dawn is involved, but it's hard. I don't think you know definitively that it's that it's him that's behind it, or if it's just his son and his grandson.
Okay. I'll keep that vision board up in case I have to add to it or make another attempt with some new information.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Bianca again.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, so I guess the whole thing, you really asked me to be kind of honest with you and not hide anything for you. I'm at a bit of a crossroads right now, and I'd like your input on things.
Sure.
Essentially, we're in this garage. It's the only place we feel safe right now. I got €30 to my name.
Oh, okay.
I figure we could go get like a bag of oatmeal or something, and we could kind of just eat it here and find a place to sleep. Or I was like, what am I good at? And I thought of a couple things, and then I'm like, what am I okay at? And I thought of a couple things, and then I'm like, what do I have some knowledge of? And I was like, gambling.
Okay.
We could also take this €30, put it on a race or something, and possibly turn it into more money and have better food.
She thinks about this for a second.
Also, if you have if your brain has like a third option, I'm all shockiest to that.
She thinks like a long time. And she's just kind of like,
You need like a vision board. That sometimes helps me.
no, I saw you doing that. That was the whole thing. Yeah, I guess, fuck it, right? I'm not that hungry. Let's go gamble some money. If we don't lose, then we got these corpos behind us, whatever.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. I was kind of hoping. I shouldn't expect you to be the responsible one, I suppose. Okay, let's go bet on a race.
Okay, roll your streetwise again and see if you can figure out where a race would be.
Is there legal gambling?
Yeah.
I'll try a streetwise, but if that doesn't work, I guess I'll just.
You can just go to like a shady bar or something.
Yeah, my streetwise is a 16.
Yeah, I think you know pretty easily. It wouldn't be that hard to figure out because you used to do these races. So, like, you used to.
That's true. Yeah, I
used to do the non-3 a.m. races, so you would be aware of where those would be. So yeah, I think you find a race over down in Chinatown.
Okay.
And are you gonna call your taxi service to get there? Not your taxi service, the taxi guy that you have, or are you just gonna?
Oh, how much would it cost?
You just gave him like $700 or something.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's not gonna show up for nothing.
No, it'd probably be cheaper though. Like probably like €20. So you'd have.
Yeah, the problem with that is that's like
half. That's
more than half. Is there a car in here we could drive, or like my daughter could drive? Essentially, she has a driving skill, right?
There's no cars that you would specifically have ownership over. You could take a car, like a company car, and then just like ask forgiveness instead of ask permission. Or you can see if someone's around and then ask them if you can take a car. Last time you did your interview at like 5 a.m., so heartbreak might be here.
I'm gonna see if I can. What role would I need to find if they have like taxi chits at this company I could fill out one for?
You already did like a streetwise.
That's
role.
not really. This is more
maybe it's awareness then. Yeah.
Just perception.
Yeah, just a perception.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, there's taxi chits.
But I'd still have to explain that. But I guess it's a little bit easier than.
Yeah, it's not as big of a deal.
I stole a car from.
I stole a car. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take a taxi chit, and we'll just go to the Chinatown one.
Okay,
that
cool.
was the one I wanted to go to.
Okay, so you head over there. It's not as like lively as.
I'll take like a tally of how much money I owe everyone though. So.
See, I was literally talking about this with Lindsay. I'm like, he's kept track of his money, and Lindsay's like, I don't know. I'm like, no, he would.
Yeah. Okay, so it was $20 for this cab.
Oh, so yeah, I guess you owe
Yeah.
the money to them. Yeah. So yeah, but you still have your cash on you. Okay, so yeah, you get there, and yeah, it's not as like lively as that first 3 a.m. rush that you went to, where it was like really popping off. Now it's like a little smaller of a crowd and a little bit rougher.
I think that's better though, because I don't think the 3 a.m. rush would take a $30 bet.
Yeah, no, the $30. That's like this is the small time stuff. You see the cars that are racing aren't as like tricked out, and
Can I do a land vehicle tech to get a sense of the cars to help me with my gambling roll?
sure, yeah. So there's four cars racing. So yeah, you can see which ones has the edge.
I guess I'm not really on my game.
Okay,
It's 19.
Bianca's gonna do a tech roll too. Just she
19's still pretty good. That's
19's still
yeah.
pretty good. Let's see if Bianca has anything. Bianca is not. No.
We're both a little drunk and
Yeah,
distracted.
both a little drunk. So 19's still pretty good. I'll say that you can see that 2 you can basically eliminate. And there's a red car, there's a yellow car, there's a green car and a blue car, and you can eliminate the blue and green car. And it's basically between red and yellow.
So it's a 50-50 chance?
50-50 chance.
Okay, I'm going to find someone to take my $30 bet.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not gonna make you roll to look for the person. I don't think you can see a crowd of people and you can see one person.
Yeah, they're usually like person surrounded and
Yeah.
constantly getting thrown money.
Getting
right?
hounded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you go up to
Alright.
this person. Their name is Chet.
I'm going to roll my gambling to try to see which one I go for, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, God. 11. Well, $30 on the one that doesn't win.
Okay. Okay. So Chet's just like, really? That one? Okay, man. He takes the $30. Bianca's just like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, I feel like a thrilling role model right now.
I've never out with my dad betting on races. I didn't think this would ever happen. And okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna do some driving rolls for the 3 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, for the 4 of them. Obviously, 2 of them are gonna have a better chance than the other 2. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the suspense is killing me.
So basically, you knew that red and yellow had the highest chances of winning. So you bet on the one that had less of an edge.
Yeah.
So what you see at the end of the race here, as they come around the corner, you see green and yellow are neck and neck.
Green and yellow.
And yellow pulls ahead at the end.
Which one did I bet on?
You bet on yellow.
Okay. Yellow won?
Yellow won. Green had like a +0. I gave them, and they rolled a 9. And
Wow.
and yellow had a +3 and rolled a 7. You won by 1 point. Red had a +4 and rolled a 2.
Okay.
Nice.
And yeah, and then blue
Okay.
rolled a 2.
Can't believe that
mean-
worked out for you.
I'm like hugging my daughter and like,
Yeah,
Crying.
yeah.
yeah. Bianca's like, woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! And everyone, there's a big upset. Everyone's just kind of like, oh motherfucker!
If
And
there's a big upset, then what are the odds on this? How much money did I
Yeah.
win?
your gambling wasn't very good, so I don't think you got like what was your gambling roll again?
It was 11, but I mean, if
That's more
what
for
were the
chances.
odds? Like, yeah.
I feel
mean,
like-
it was the second most likely to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And these
So
are
it
low
wouldn't be-
stakes. You bet $30 on it, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the stakes are like how
Yeah.
much
I
the
think
multiplier really.
Ooh,
500 euro.
let's call it. Yeah, 350 or something.
Okay.
350 euro bucks. That seems reasonable.
I still think it should be more like. I hate to do this to myself because I could really use the money, but like,
Yeah.
You won a crazy bet. I feel like 350. That makes a lot of
okay,
sense.
I'll take it. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that 350 euro bucks.
You go over to Chet, and Chet's just like, "Good call, man," and gives you your buyout. And while you're getting paid, you notice a bit of a fight. Not so much of a fight breakout, but more of these 3 people picking on somebody. and do a perception roll.
Sure. 16.
Bianca's gonna do one too. Not very good. So you recognize somebody. So you recognize this person as Jojo. He has piercings ripped in a ripped jersey, and this man is from the Exiles, Bianca's old hacker group, and he's getting hounded by three other people. That with that perception roll, you notice that they all look kind of like Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, I'll interject, I guess. Hey, is one of you guys Stanley?
Stanley? No, he's hold on. And they go, Stanley. You see coming out of a car, very awkwardly with kind of a makeshift neck brace. Stanley. And he goes, what? He sees you and he goes, I can't fucking believe it.
I know, it's so good to see you too. How's things? How's the old neck?
Oh, you got a lot of nerve asking me that after you did this to me, fucking Finn.
Did I?
You guys rammed him and he flipped his car.
You tailed him so hard he flew into the wall.
To be fair, it was mainly his fault.
Yeah.
At how badly he rolled, but
he's not gonna.
He's not probably gonna see it like that. No.
Hey, Stanley. I mean, I just fixed the car. I didn't drive it. You know. And anyway, I'm not exactly on good terms with Lucky anymore.
You looking for a racer to work with then, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Are you lying or I can't tell?
No, I'm just like,
Not sure.
for money?
Yeah, why else would I be racing?
That's why you'd be racing, yeah.
For money. Dude, oh man. Some people just no intelligence.
It's fair, Stanley. I can't even argue with that. Can we, I just kind of know this kid. He's all right. Since we're working together now, can you guys stop kicking him in the face, maybe, and let's
all
talk
right.
business.
Stefan, Stogie, and Brian, lay off. And
Good to meet you, Steph and Stogie, and you too, Brian.
they lay off for a second, and you see him get up. You see the Jojo get up and go over to Bianca, and they start talking as you're still talking to Stanley, I guess.
Yeah.
Stanley says, "Yeah, my car could use a lot of work. It's well, it's pretty banged up, man."
Okay. I'll get started right away. Do you have some place I could maybe crash tonight, or me and my daughter, possibly this guy too, maybe? You got a crash pad or something? I kind of want to work all night, but you know, I need some place for my daughter to do her homework. And,
yeah. I mean, if you're fixing up my car, you can come back to my garage. I got a little apartment above it. You should see it. It's pretty quaint. It's nice. It's nice.
That's perfect. Yeah. Just give me the address. I'll be right over.
He gives you the address.
You got all the tools you need there?
Oh,
I'll bring some.
I got so many tools.
Yeah,
all of them. Wrenches.
Definitely gonna bring my own, but
You're gonna bring your own tool? Okay.
Yeah. I'll bring. I mean, I like to work anyway, Stanley.
I just can't. It's like I hate you 1 minute, and you're helping me. Then you're dropping sweet Rocky quotes on me.
Yeah.
I respect you, Finn.
I respect. No, you know what? I don't want to make a persuasion.
No.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
Just say thank you.
yeah.
Thanks for everything. I'll be right over.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yep.
He gets in his cart again awkwardly, and you see the other Stallones get in the passenger seats, and then they drive off. Meanwhile, Bianca's catching up with her friend Jojo, and Jojo's telling her, he's like, "Yeah, I haven't seen any of the old crew. When shit went down, I figured, fuck it, I'm not going back, and a gang took me in." And Bianca's just asks, "What gang?" And he just opens his mouth, and you can see fangs in there, and he says, "The Philharmonic Vampires."
Mm.
do a streetwise.
9 plus 20.
So what you know, that's a really good roll. So what you know is he's like, that gang is kind of a gang and not a gang. They're mainly some people that did some performance art one time at the Philharmonic, where they showed up like hanging from wires dressed as vampires during a Philharmonic play.
What do you call that? A flash mob?
No, I think it's performance art.
So it's just
kind of a
they're just
performance
basically
art.
like a flash, like the dance crew in Step Up 2, right?
Kinda, except they didn't dance or anything. They were just dressed as vampires and hanging from wires. And then
That's cool.
they all have like fake teeth that look like. You don't know. The idea is you don't know if they're fake or not, but
They could have just sharpened
probably fake. And they do. They're basically just trying to like get their social presence. They're like the name of the gang out there and trying to like start a movement. But it's
doing it for the vines. I
yeah,
guess.
basically.
Yeah.
So they're not really you get the idea that they're not a dangerous gang necessarily.
Hey, Jojo,
Sharkman,
you all right? You need a place to stay or something?
I'm staying over at like an abandoned church with the Philharmonic vampires.
Oh, sounds great.
I mean, they got me a computer over there. I just do some hacking and promote their gang. It's all right, I guess. Not as good as the Exiles.
Well, I'm glad you fell on your feet, Jojo. Anyway, it's been a pleasure seeing you.
Bianca's like, "Dad, can you just...
Can I what?
Can you give him your number or something?" Like, I just...
Just, do you not have a phone? Can you give him your number? All right, okay, fine. I just started working, so I don't exactly... This is not a business card. It's the back of a taxi. No, I can't give you that. It's a scrap of paper where I sometimes write notes. I do work for... Anyway, here's my number. If you ever need anything important, then give me a call.
Okay. He takes the card. He goes like, "Will do, Sharkman."
You got a card or something for your vampire thing?
Yeah. And he hands you a card. It's very gothic looking. It has like Times New Roman font, the most gothic font there is, and and it has
Surely
his number on the
Gothic
back.
is the most Gothic.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
MS Microsoft Gothic.
Incorrect.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he gives you his card and he pieces out. Let's go back to Lucky.
All right, I'm kind of at
At a crossroads.
a crossroads too.
Everyone's at a crossroads this episode. I thought the last episode had the Devil's Crossroad, but this one apparently does.
What did I call it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. What was it? It's called the Devil's Crossroad.
I called it something else.
Crossroad
though.
or something,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna like try to call in a favor at this point
Okay.
to help me because no one at the Warren will.
Okay. What favor are you going to call? Yeah, do you have anyone in your backstory?
Yeah, I have like a most valuable mentor.
That's Petra.
Yeah, okay.
I hope that's clear.
I thought that was me.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that we can do with you, I guess, and with this where we're at right now. Since you're kind of at a place where you're not sure what's going to happen, and Finn's just like going to go sleep, supposedly, we can just like fast forward through a little bit of time here. You're just preparing. If you think of anything, we can totally do that.
I guess I'll just go it alone.
Okay, and then
Jackie.
so yeah, let's we'll go back to Finn then. As you're preparing, getting a good night's sleep, eating some meals, Jackie and you are maybe shooting the shit. Okay, so then you go to Salone's place. You take the taxi over there.
I think I'll get a pizza too.
You get a pizza.
How much is that?
It's like $15.
Okay.
Is it a large or what do you want?
Yeah, it's a
You want how many
large.
toppings? How many, you want a party size?
I'm a big shark.
Party size pizza?
Yeah, I mean my daughter is also
It's gonna be like
Size of the
$35.
$35.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you get 3 toppings,
Sure, I'll do it. We just won.
Cyberpunk.
Okay, yeah, we get a big party size pizza. That comes with like free pops and stuff too.
Oh my God, Titus, I'm gonna lose it on you. Comes with whatever you want. $35.
Who cares?
Comes
Yeah,
with
I
a little pizza. It comes with some cheese bread too.
Not a sleeping bag though.
Not a sleeping bag. It's a big box.
Essentially, I'm gonna get a big pizza, and I'm going to work on Stanley's car. I'm gonna put on, I guess, a Rocky movie because I figure that's what.
No, you don't put it on. That's always on.
Yeah. Okay.
It's either a Rocky movie, a Rambo movie, or like.
It's just.
I don't think they even get Demolition Man. I think that's like too highbrow for them.
A Judge Dredd. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a real
Dredd would
thinker,
be-
right?
Yeah, Judge Dredd they get. It's
Yeah.
just shooting people, whatever.
Yeah, sure. How is the place? Is it okay to sleep here?
It's okay. I think like the thing that's a little nicer about this place is it does have some like retro 80s style furniture. It's very cushy. It's semi-clean. It's pretty messy, but there's definitely you can wipe some crumbs off of a couch and maybe fall asleep there. But while you're working on the car, you get a phone call from your mob phone.
Okay. I guess I'll answer it. I'll go out. Wait. Do these phones have like GPS or something? Shit.
I'll just say no, because if
Okay.
they did, you'd be boned like a long time.
Yeah, like
That's
it's
true.
kind of like works like a burner phone is.
Yeah,
All
basically.
right, okay. I'll pick up the phone.
You hear a low voice,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of a low, kind voice of Finn. It's Joey.
Is that Joey the bag?
Joey the bag.
Hey Joey, how's it going?
It's been kind of rough over here. How's it going with you?
I guess.
Look, I didn't mean to start that outside. There's a whole thing I gotta say.
Point. You guys are probably in. It's not. We can't compare
Yeah.
the rain on our backs right now.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's I got like a whole speech I wrote down here. I went off book already. I'm sorry.
Well, why don't you get it out? I'm ready.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Your friend Lucky's in over.
Ex-friend.
That sounds like a whole other thing. Do you want to go into it?
Not really, but
Okay.
just I want to be clear that I am not friends with her.
Okay. I'm
That's not me.
gonna
She
start.
decided it. I tried to bury the hatchet, and she put it right
You
in my
seem like
back.
you want to go into it. You might maybe.
That's all I'm gonna say on the matter.
Okay, I'm gonna start at the top again. Hold on.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Your
to
friend.
throw you
Oh
off.
shit. Okay. Your friend Lucky is into some shit.
Ex-friend.
She's a. Oh fuck. Okay, let me make a note. It's for ex-friend. Yeah. So, your ex-friend Lucky's in over her head. She took Flavio, and is asking for answers from Tony. And listen, hold on. It says here, I gotta flip pages. Hold on. You know, you and I aren't so different. You got in trouble from the mob. You got demoted because you just wanted to protect your family and look out for your daughter. And that's like me, Joey, the bag, Azarello, who also has a family. You know this. My daughters are doing pretty good, by the way. So that's an aside. I put in here just to let you know. My daughters are doing good, and my wife's doing good. But yeah, the point is that I don't want to be the next Mark. And when's the next point where they ask me to go against my family? And make my daughter do something she doesn't want to do, and then next thing you know, I'm out. So the reason I'm making this call, Vin Diesel, a.k.a. Shark, I forgot your last name. I'm sorry.
Fine.
I'm sorry, I forgot your last name.
Okay,
I wanted to have that in the
Joey,
speech there. The reason I'm making this call is to let you know, watch out for yours the way you always did. And don't tell anybody about this call. I do want to stick around in the mob for a little bit, but I just thought it was a common courtesy, you know. And that's the end of the speech there. So just watch out for Lucky. She's in some shit. Maybe they're gonna kill her. They're basically gonna kill her. That's the I'm gonna just sum it up. They're gonna kill her, I think.
Yeah. Joey, I really appreciate everything, and I know that you probably can't say hi from me to your wife and daughter because of the circumstances, but perhaps you could make up a fictional person that I could, that could be me in spirit, and then you could be like my new friend Samson says, how's your wife doing? And I'm proud of your daughter, even though, just handle it how you want to. But I'm basically passing along my blessings, and thank you so much for this call.
I always appreciated you, Finn, and I didn't like the way they did you dirty back there, and look at me going off book again. Okay, but thank you, and say hello to not Lucky, sorry. Say hello to your friends and family for me, and goodbye.
Okay, I'll send you a Christmas card.
Oh, don't do that.
I will send it from Samson.
Okay, from Samson. I'll know. I took a note here. It's from Samson is Finn. Yeah, I took a note. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye. He's a good guy.
So yeah, you get off the phone and do a roll to see how well Stanley's card getting fixed went.
20?
20? That's pretty good. Yeah. You do a professional job of fixing his car, and so it's looking good. But I guess that happened before the phone call.
Yeah.
I think you were just finishing up before you got the phone call. And what do you want to do?
I'm going to call Lucky.
Yo, hello. Who's this?
You can see who it is on the phone. You know it's me.
Do I?
Look, Lucky. I'm calling because I'm just. Do you need any help?
Why? Why are you asking that?
I just may have a sense that you are in trouble, and although we are not friends, I don't want you to die. I guess.
If we're not friends, why?
Well, that's your choice. That's not my choice. You made that choice. Okay, so don't act like I'm the one who said that. You said to my face, I was Corpo's shark scum and you never want to see me again, okay? But I'm trying to I don't know why I called.
We're fine over here, right?
Sure,
Jackie?
yeah. Oh, you got Jackie over there? Say hi for me, would you?
Will do.
Look, I just may know that you plan, which I don't know. But I may know that you plan, which I don't know the plan, but I know that it's not going to work.
Okay, why don't you tell me what you think my plan is?
I don't know what your plan is, but I heard from a person who shall remain nameless to protect them because he's a pretty decent guy named Joey.
Goddamn Joey.
That, I mean, not the bag, a different one, but
Sure.
I may know that you are in trouble and they know about stuff which I don't know about, but they know, and you're in trouble and it's not going to work and you need another plan. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucking don't.
Barely.
Well,
What you're saying
can
is
you
you
not
want to help
decipher?
me?
I don't want. Yes. I don't. Yes. Well, I don't want to help you do a thing that's going to get us both killed, but I want to help you come up with a better thing.
Look, you know that I'm looking for the members of my warren.
I know that.
And
yeah.
you know that Zeta Tech took them.
I do.
Did you know that the mob was behind all this?
Well, I knew that. I think we both found that out around the same time, did we
Yeah.
not? Yeah. So, I mean...
You could probably guess what my plan is. I'm trying to
Well,
get...
I was also there when you kidnapped Flavio. So, yeah, I have a vision board. I've kind of figured... I'm pretty close
got
to
a
figuring
vision
that.
board.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I wasn't saying that to show off or be fancy or nothing. It helps me think sometimes. God, you just are impossible.
Well, do you got a better plan?
Well, maybe we could find them a different way. But if you go and try to... I'm assuming that you're going to try to trade Flavio for the bunnies, which is weird to say, but it's not. I don't think you can. If the mob's gonna kill you if you do that, and I don't know, maybe my daughter could help and we could find them a different way, is what I'm saying. Just consider just dropping off Flavio. You try to make that handoff, things are going to go bad.
It's too late already, Finn.
It's not too late.
We took their son. We took the face. We beat him up.
But if you show up there, they'll kill you right there. If you're not there, then they'll take some. It's going to take some time to find you before they kill you, and that's a little more time that we could possibly solve this.
Or we could kill them.
Wait, I mean, it's like they'll kill us. We're not good at that at all. I have a shotgun. You have a crossbow. All they need to be is like 30 feet away and we're screwed. Is Jackie got a rifle?
What am I supposed to do? This is what my family asked me to do.
I know that, but...
I gotta prove that I'm worthy. And if I'm working with you...
Damn it, like, these rabbits have been missing for ages. You went out and found them. You're already worthy. They'd be nowhere without you. Don't get yourself killed over this. We'll find them a different way. Come on.
I'm going to be dropping off Flavio at 6 in the morning at the Salt Flats. If you want to come over and help me, you can. But this is what I need to do. And she hangs up.
Okay, so that will be it for that episode. Thank you so much for listening again. And if you want to support the podcast, you can go buy our game order a pizza, and you can also wishlist our upcoming game, Raptor Boyfriend: A High School Romance. It was actually named, or I was actually listed as one of the 21 games to pay attention to in 2021 by Polygon. So, maybe that will convince you to go check it out. So some characters were named after after people in our community. If you want a character named after you, just shout us out on Twitter or just be active in our Discord, and we can we'll name a character after you.
I want to thank all our patrons on Patreon. You can check out the different tiers over on our Patreon. Especially want to give a thanks to Kristen Fish and Zets, who are the Patreon producers of this episode. And if you can't support us on Patreon, we know things are tight these days. You can also help us out by writing a review of the podcast on one of the podcatchers or Apple Podcasts or whatever they're calling it these days.
And you can, as Pat mentioned earlier, you can become part of our community on Twitter. We're at Rocket Adrift. Or you can join our public server, Discord server, Rocket Adrift /Dark Future Dice.
Yeah, you should be able to search Dark Future Dice and it should come up.
Yeah.
If you have trouble, you can always tweet at us.
Yeah, you can always add us.
We'll give you a link.
Yeah.
So, thanks once again. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Thanks, everyone. See you next time.